Hey guys, let's say on the exam paper you saw a question like this. Find the value of p, okay? And notice p is in the power, okay? And basically what you do, you're looking at the equation. If you notice, I have a 81 as my base on my left hand side. We have a 27 as the base on my right hand side. So simply put, what I'm asking myself, can I rewrite 81 in a lower base? And can I rewrite the 27 in a lower base also? But both bases must be the same. Now, basically, from earlier lessons, we would have learned that 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 3 to the fourth, okay? And 3 to the fourth, this is saying 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3, that's 81. So 81 can also be written as 3 to the fourth, okay? So my 81 it could also be rewritten as 3, a base 3 raised to the fourth power, okay? But remember, 81 was also raised to the power of 2, and I'm just going to put this in bracket, the power of 2p plus 1, okay? Remember that was the power, so we have to put back that there. Now, and if you're not sure, you could always check out the rules or the properties on indices in the previous videos, and it will explain this a lot better. Okay, now 27 can be also written as a base 3. So 27 can be written as base 3, and if you notice up here, we had 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So 27 can be written as 3 to the power of 3. Okay, and I'm just going to put that in a bracket also. And what I'm going to do, remember, 27 was raised to the power of p plus 2. Okay, so we're just going to put back that in the power. Now, basically what we're saying here, my friends, if you notice, I have the power to power rule coming out here. So what we're going to be doing in that case, I have a base 3, and we're simply going to multiply the powers. So the power that 3 is raised to is 4, and that is multiplying the power on the outside, which is 2p plus 1, okay? And that is equal to, of course, that's equal to, if you notice, I have my base 3 there, and I have a 3 is raised to the power of 3, so that would be multiplying the power on the outside, which is p plus 2, okay? So basically what we're saying, we have accomplished the fact that we have the same base on both sides of our equation, so we can just simply go ahead and equate the powers. On my left hand side, I have a 4 times 2p rather, sorry, 4 times 2p plus 1 on that side, and that is equal to 3 open bracket p plus 2. Okay, my friends? Now we can just simply go ahead and calculate this equation by solving for p. Let's just pull it over on this side. If you notice, my friends, I have let's just rewrite it up here first. I have a 4 open bracket 2p plus 1 close bracket, and that is equal to 3p plus 2, okay? And oops, I forgot my bracket. Let's just put them there. So what this is saying essentially, guys, I am simply, if you notice, I'm just going to remove the brackets by saying 4 times 2p, and that will give me a 8p, okay? And then I'm simply going to say 4 times 1, and that will give me a positive 4, and that is equal to 3 times p will give me a 3p, okay? And 3 times 2 will give me a positive 6, okay? So basically by transposition, if you notice, 3p is positive on this side. So when I take it over to my left hand side, it's going to become negative, okay? So I must subtract 3p from both sides of my equation. So I'm going to say 8p, okay, minus 3p, and I have a positive 4 there, so I'm just going to write that back, is equal to 3p plus, well, I'm going to subtract 3p from both sides. So because I've subtracted 3p there, I have to do it on this side also, plus 6. So obviously 8p minus 3p would leave us with a 5p, okay? And I have a positive 4 there, and this must be equal to, we know that a 3p will cancel out with a negative 3p, okay? And I have a positive 6 there left over. So basically what I'm saying here, my friends, I am just simply taking over my positive 4. Since it's positive on the left hand side, when I take it over, it will become negative. So simply I will have to subtract 4 from both sides. So that's 5p plus 4. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. 6 minus 4 also. So I know that a positive 4 will cancel out with a negative 4. So really what I'm left with over here, I'm left with a 5p is equal to 6 minus 4, and that will leave us with a 2. If you notice, 5 is multiplying p, so I have to do the opposite of multiplication, which is to divide through by 5. Okay, my friends? So 5 into itself goes once, 5 into that, 5 goes once also. So therefore, we are left with p on this side. So I can say p is equal to 2/5. Okay, and that's my answer. Okay, so the value of p here in the original that they had asked us to find, p is 2/5, and you could always plug that back in the original to see if you get back the same thing. Okay, my friends.